establish a state investment promotion agency to advance local and foreign investment and industrialization of our dear states.
Governor Fubara said the state government will sustain the petrol subsidy palliative bus scheme and the distribution of food to cushion the hardship orchestrated by subsidy removal.
In the face of the economic hardship caused by the sudden withdrawal of fuel subsidy, unemployment and rising inflation, we are happy to note the palliative effect of the free bus transport scheme we have put in place since July to cushion the high cost of living for ordinary citizens. I assure you of our intention to sustain this and other mitigating measures, including the distribution of food to the vulnerable people for a considerable time.
Governor Fubara also said some internal road projects initiated by the previous administration are ready for commissioning, and the flagging off of new internal roads across 5 local government areas will begin in a few days. Reacting to the broadcast, APC's Darlington Owaju says it is unjustifiable for the state government to be calling on the public, individuals and NGOs to donate materials to support the state's flood management committee when it is yet to give account of money donated to the state during the COVID-19 pandemic. Mr. Owaju said in a statement that a youth entrepreneurship development trust fund and an investment promotion agency should have taken priority over the Port Harcourt Ring Road. On his part, the chairman of Action Democratic Party, Christian Kendrick, in an interview with correspondent Sebi Ruwari, urged Governor Fubara to focus more on human capacity development in the state.
That Eli has declared that what is here to do is to continue on Nyesoweke's work. And we are not so okay with Nyesoweke's work, especially when it comes to human capacity development. We do not see any of that. For me personally and for our party personally, we're expecting that in this 100 days, the work of human capacity must have sprung out. For example, the 10,000 jobs he promised for civil servants, we're yet to see that. We have a lot of roads that Nyesoweke has done. We have applauded him for that already. We think similarly should take a new tool. This human capacity development, let people get jobs.
Also, the spokesperson of the Labour Party in the state, Gogo Wellington, advised the governor to allow Rivers people score his performance.
Highlighting some things that are not very visible when he talked about the issue of renovation and standardization of health facilities across LGs. I would say all these developments are not very visible, so I don't know where those projects were done. So it's just them singing the usual Hail Mary, but at the end of the day, little or no impact on the populace. They're laying emphasis on the overpriced Ring Road project. So for me, it's just the usual. River State government singing praises of herself and expecting us to do the same.
Mr. Wellington also urged the government to improve its collaboration with security agencies to fight increasing crime against citizens. Youths under the ages of Niger Delta Youth Movement say they have set up sensitization committees in various local government areas of the state to eradicate the menace of cultism, rape and drug addiction among young people. Speaking at a press conference in Port Harcourt, the public relations officer of the movement, Tamuno Imama, called on Niger Delta youths and other stakeholders in the region to support the administration of their acting chairman, John Walker.
It's a joyful thing that we are here to celebrate the acting chairman of NDYM, Comrade John Walker. The ESCOs are happy. The youths are happy. You know, when you give leadership to a man who understands leadership, you will see the quality of leadership. We are calling for all-inclusive government. Those who are aggrieved, come, we work. We want a situation where NDYM is going to fight for the right of our youths. We don't want all those miscreants every minute cultism. We have already gotten a sensitization committee going from community to community, talking to the youth.
On his part, Mr. Walker assured of his administration's commitment to work with every member of NDYM for the collective good. He warned mischief makers against attempts to create disunity.
To whomever that is parading or impersonating as the acting chairman of River State NDYM chapter, I am sounding this as a note of warning. I am also advising them to come and work together with us in order for us to achieve what we want. I know I will serve them with the same trust they gave me. By special grace of God, I will not disappoint. I will work with every person.
Still to come, banks to reopen after NLC's warning strike. Stay tuned.
Happy birthday.
Opened this morning after the 2-day warning strike of the NLC ended yesterday. The strike started on Tuesday to protest the rising cost of living worsened by the removal of petrol subsidy. Our correspondent who monitored some commercial banks along Rumokoro, Choba and NTA roads observed that banks remained closed on Wednesday, which was the second day of the warning strike. Only ATMs dispensed cash. Some bank customers in Port Harcourt who spoke to our correspondent expressed difficulties they've faced following their inability to access the banking hall for 2 days.
The warning strike is really affecting businesses. Today I went to the bank, I couldn't make some deposit and it has affected some production that's supposed to happen between now and tomorrow.
I think this strike it's necessary. Some of us had to go to the bank and it was not functioning optimally. So it's really affecting a lot of things and I hope that the government pays attention to it and do the needful.
These 2 days have been so hectic because there are so many transactions that I need to complete in the bank that I wasn't able to do it. You go to this branch, they will not open. I even noticed that some of the stores are inside, but they cannot open for customers because it's very, very frustrating. It has crippled a lot of things. It's really affecting me.
Our correspondent reports that there was low compliance on day 2 of the warning strike at the River State Secretariat as some workers were seen going about their normal duties. As the warning strike, which is in preparation for a total shutdown of the economy in 21 days, ends, the NLC has said it is open to dialogue. The federal government plans to resume talks with the NLC leadership. The Ekinigbo Youth Council says it has sealed the Rumigbo Civic Center in response to allegations of non-remittance of 3 years' rent for the Civic Center by Eze Chikewolu Wodo. President General of the Ekinigbo Youth Council, Charles Wallison, tells correspondent Emeka Otuka that Eze Wolu Wodo allegedly diverted 9,500,000 naira rent paid by the Salvation Ministry for the hall. Mr. Wallison said the facility would remain closed until Eze Chikewolu Wodo repays the money into the community account in line with the traditional institution of Abara Kingdom. He further urged the church to demand a refund of his money directly from Eze Chikewolu Wodo and ensure it is deposited into the community bank account.
We have had patience enough. We have pleaded. We have sent messages to the person holding the money that Salvation Ministry paid to return it to the council. They are the people in charge to run the community, not an individual. Receiving 9.5 million naira, and Apara Kingdom have given directive since 3 months to Eze Chikewolu Wodo to return the money to the community, and up till now he refused. That is why the youths have taken their steps. That enough is enough. Enough of the impunity. That is our stand so far.
Also speaking, Chairman of Rumigbo Clan Council, Roland Ameule, expressed regret over Eze Chikewolu Wodo's disregard for the traditional institution of Abara Kingdom's directive.
I am very much aware that Salvation Ministry Church paid the rent they ought to have paid to the community into an individual account. In the person of His Majesty Eze Chikewolu Wodo. And Apana Kingdom prevailed on him not to keep the community money and to release it to the community. He refused up to, as I speak with you, to release that money. The money is still in his custody. And if the youths, for whatever reason, take offense, I don't think they have done anything wrong, so to say. But let him realize that what he's doing right now is tantamount to causing community crisis.
Eze Chikewolu Wodo has not responded to the allegations. He did not reply to text messages and did not take his phone calls. In other news, DSTV Prestige has promised 1 year of non-stop premium entertainment, VVIP customer service, a limited edition gold decoder, and exclusive lifestyle benefits. A statement from DSTV also said subscribers will all enjoy exclusive discounts from Swatch, Nike, Eco Hotel, Polo Luxury, MedPlus, Tommy Hilfiger, Adidas, and others. It said it is turning its focus to the world of luxury, where exclusivity reigns and customers seek more than just products to create unique and exclusive experiences. The statement also said that the DSTV Prestige is a true embodiment of exclusivity and special treatment. It urged those interested to visit dstv.com/prestige to sign up.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
Federal prosecutors plan to seek an indictment of U.S. President Joe Biden's son, Hunter, by the end of this month. This is according to court papers. It is not clear what charges Justice Department Special Counsel David West plans to file against Hunter Biden. A planned plea bargain to resolve tax and gun counts faced by the 53-year-old fell apart in July.
Nah lie. Samo, now you the sweep?
Nah.